Hello and welcome again to Christine's Creativity Cabinet. Well, one little bit of news I've heard recently is that unfortunately the JoAnn fabric and craft stores are basically going out of business. They're just all going to be completely shutting down. And I actually heard that they're having a big going out of business sale where they've marked a whole bunch of things down. So the other day I was actually going to be in the area of my JoAnn. I decided to go in there and see what I could find. And I'm going to share that with you. For the most part, I actually found it to be rather underwhelming. A lot of the things, they were marked down on a percentage basis, anywhere from like 20% to 60%. But their original prices were so high that it wasn't really ended up being very good deals. So I ended up not buying very much.
I just started thinking, this is going to take such a long time to create a hoard.
But I did buy a few things, and so I'm going to show them to you, and then I'm going to make something from them. So let me just show you. The main thing that I found these Birdhouse things. And with the percentage off of them, they were about, I think, $3 each, somewhere around in there. Or maybe more like about $2.50, $2.60. Something like that. Not too bad. And so I got 2 of them.
Do I have any ideas for these, or
are they just pretty?
I'm going to see what I'm going to be able to make out of them. And then another thing that I got was they had a bunch of this patterned felt, and that was actually really cheap. It was only like 50 cents each with all the discounts. So I got a few patterns here that I thought were kind of cool. I got this. I got this pattern. And I got this pattern. And then they also had this plaid felt, which was even cheaper. It was only about 30 cents a sheet. So I got a couple of those too. That was about all I got. But for this video, since it took me so long to get that Easter video out and to do all that shooting, I'm going to have this week's video be a little bit easier and shorter. And I'm just going to show you a project that I'm going to make with these. I'm going to make a couple of these little birdhouse thingies. And I've dug around in my stash to find some things to put on them. And so let's get to crafting and we'll see what turns out.
What we do for art.
And here I go. Yee. Okay, hang on, don't panic! Solutions to problems, yay!
It's almost like I know what I'm doing.
and I did this to it.
Do you like it?
I'm panicking. I'm in distress here.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Yay, we love redoing things.